Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Saturday Night Cinema, where we are watching two more episodes of Ds9, the Nagus and Vortex, which I do not remember Vortex and all that, but I highly doubt you're going to get a flip out on me like I did on the Emissary. With me, I got Resolute Germ. How you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, Rilla?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I got a few things done today, not as much as I wanted to, but maybe I'll do that during Jep Nerdy tonight. And PvP, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Got a few things done this morning, so got a little bit of productivity in, and then took a nap because I needed to catch up on sleep from last week, which I didn't get enough sleep. And yeah, so I figured, what the hell, might as well hang out and watch a couple episodes of Deep Space Nine. So it's all good.
All right, how are you doing, Sit-Dan?
Still alive and kicking. You're not dead yet.
Yeah. Hey, put the Cosby link in there for Drew.
I always forget about that. I gotta go into my cross stream settings now. Let's see here.
Yeah. And so let's say hi to the chat. And first in the chat today, we got Suzanne. She XT. She goes, "Hello, gorilla," which I mean she spell hello gorilla. But you gotta always have fun with those. And welcome, Jen's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Production. Oh, I did put the link for the panel in the streaming here, and also the Cosby link where we're going to watch this along. And then also, if you want to help the channel out there. And Boomer goes, "Hello." Hey, Boomer, how's it going? Damn it, Jim. Hello, Suzanne. Sit-Dan saying hello to us and everybody on the panel. And welcome to the Drew 24. Oh, DS time? Pilot time. Hey, 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 hey. All righty. We got Jim going, "Damn it, Bloomer." Then he goes, "Oh, Suzanne." Or is it supposed to be like, "Oh, Susanna"? Just look for Suzanne's there. I mean, I've been recording and editing all day. Oh, it sounds like a funner day than I had.
Yeah, well,
especially since I've been having a World War II siren going off in my ear all day.
Yeah, we gave you some advice on my live stream too, Gorilla, to help you out with that.
What, chloroform?
Either that or a piece of candy.
She's already had enough today.
Oh boy.
Yes, we're talking about you. She perked up when she says, "All righty, so everybody's in the Cosby there. Well, we got 4 of us in the Cosby.
Oh, there. Yeah, I guess I forgot to click on that. Silly me.
Silly.
Spinning circle, spinning circle. There we are. Now I'm in Cosby.
All right, let's go ahead.
And you're the hippo.
Yeah, it always makes me the hippo now.
Yeah.
I really should sign up for an account.
I'm gonna turn this down just a pinch. Yeah, it's like at first you're wondering what the hell's going on here. It's like, are they sneaking onto the station or what? Because the Friggy are notorious thieves. But I want to get that walking. If I ever need a walking stick, I want that one.
You want a walking stick with the face of the Nagus on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
Or better yet, one a staff with a.
Well, you're not Ferengi, so I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Better yet, one staff with a picture, with a mold of himself, just out of pure gold, with that same carat count of gold. We go, "Hey, everybody, look at me! I got a nice golden head for myself."
No, I just want the copy there. But you can tell that they were not thinking ahead on the technology because they always have all these different pads with different information on it. Versus we got little tablets that have all the different information all in one thing. and it's really not that much information.
Sometimes real life technology can surpass sci-fi technology.
Cisco really needs to shave his head and grow a goatee.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like version 1 of Cisco at this point.
Ha! He got shut down.
Wow. Spark, barefaced lies.
Well, he's putting up thick for new tourists. Would you, as a businessman?
I think customer satisfaction is his last concern.
Yeah.
Tell me, is Ron played by a different actor at the beginning of the show, or is he played by the same one?
Same guy.
Because the makeup looks slightly off with him than it does in later seasons.
They get a little bit more budget to fix him up.
Yeah, it's still pretty early in the series at this point, so
Yeah.
they're still working the kinks out. I'd guess, you know. Oh, that sounds like fun.
True Fergie. They pass the punishment down to the lowest, the bottom of the totem pole.
Hey, why not? You know.
Sounds to me just like a real business too.
Yeah, it's like just get the people on the
No,
bottom.
I can't get away with that. My boss tells me to do something. I can't tell one of the other guys to do it.
Well, you're quality control. You're probably the only guy that keeps an eye and make sure everything turns out nice and neat and sparkles with the product.
Oh my God! Did Morn just laugh there? Unbelievable! He actually sounded like he laughed.
Oh shit! Is that dude just changed right there? Oh.
Tell me, is the Nagus played by the guy from the Princess Bride in this scene? From then
That's
on,
the guy. They're all DS9. Same guy.
And Drew says, "I'll take some bars of gold press latinum."
Wouldn't we all, the Drew?
He's using the OnlyFans emoji for people when they want some money for stuff you can get for free.
It's gonna be quite a thing for a man of his advanced years.
Well, the fandom information says that Farine can live over 300 years.
Yeah, and he's well into that 300. He's been Nagus for over a century.
All right, guys, I need to pull. I told my daughter 3 times already that the phone needs to stay plugged in because it's low battery. I've already plugged it back in twice for her. Should I just leave it unplugged now?
Yeah, just leave it unplugged and let her cry when it runs out of battery.
Well, how low is the battery and how sleepy is she?
It's 8% right now. And it's way too early for her to go to bed.
Well, Gorilla, you're in that no-win scenario. Let her cry now or let her cry in about 10 minutes.
It's too bad he can't send her off back to her mother. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
our weekend together. And Drew said, inconceivable. For some reason. Bloomer says, Commodore Protection, you think that's hard? Oh. And Boomer says, I've been recording and editing all day in 8 feet of snow uphill both ways. Funny. Download the Ampri app. It shows you charge rate, battery health, temp, etc. So you can test chargers and cables. Or she just not listening to me, keeping it plugged in, so she can deal with it dying.
So I take it we all seen most of the DS9 episodes, because I don't want to go into spoilers if none of us have. Because I'm thinking this may be an episode that I may have seen a scene of at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
just save it for now.
I imagine all of us have seen these early ones for sure. Might be the odd one later in the series that I missed, but I've probably seen most of them by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vulcans are really notorious thieves.
Yeah.
He needs to get a better story. He should have just told him the batteries ran out, Gorilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Jake is like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bad. I don't know who's worse liar, like Jake or Quark, or not Quark, or Rom or Nog, because Nog's a Ferengi, so he should have lying down to the T there. Versus Jake, like obviously Jake's the worse liar than Nog, but Nog's supposed to be the expert at it, being a Ferengi.
Well, being a Ferengi, Nog should be a professional liar even by this point in time, right? At his age.
Yeah.
So Jake is still like an amateur liar. So I'd say Nog probably should win the lying prize, but he failed badly. So it's like a failure prize he got because he sucks so bad at lying. There must be somewhere in all the codes of the Ferengi that about lying somewhere that it's an honorable thing to do.
It's one of the rules of acquisition.
It's gotta be. He is very good at playing Quark, I gotta say.
Yeah, Armin Shimmer did good.
Yeah, it's like some actors are just born to play a certain character, and he was definitely born to play Quark.
Yeah, and like Armin Shimmerman and Renee Ajaraban, or whatever the fuck his name is, they work well going against each other.
Oh, they're gold. They're gold, and I kind of often see them as comedy, like comedy relief, because I mean, even though he's always trying to bust Quark and ruin him, like lock him up, but still, there's just so much humor in their confrontations. I always get a good laugh out of them, really. But yeah, I can never pronounce Renee's last name either. I just I don't even bother trying anymore.
Yeah, it's like Ajbranwa or something. It's French.
Oh, it's French, obviously, but I mean, I don't speak French, even though I'm Canadian. That's more back east where they speak French fluently.
Yeah.
I could never. I took French in high school, but I always sucked at it. I could not say a French sentence to save my life. So, and his last name, it's a tongue twister for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to the fucking French.
But he was a good actor, though. He was a good actor.
Wait, Drew says, Wait, you don't know the reference from Princess Bride? For shame. I've never watched The Princess Bride.
Oh, we better add that to the list. That's
Sounds
really
like a chick.
it's
It sounds like a
yeah,
chick flick.
and that's why I never watched it for like 20 years after it came out, Gorilla, because I thought it sounds like a crappy Disney chick flick. But boy, was
Well-
I ever wrong. Was I
well-
ever wrong?
Well, I would say
No,
a
you
Disney-
really weren't.
No, it's a good movie, but I'm
Well-
not going to debate the quality of movies. We're watching.
Well, I would say it was a Disney. I wouldn't say a Disney chick flick, but
Well, that's what
sounds
I
like-
thought.
it sounds like the kind of flick that you watch with a girlfriend in the hopes that she gets bored and you can just start fondling each other.
I kind of get the feeling, though, a girlfriend might like it. I think it's probably there's more guys that actually like the movie once they watch it because it's got a lot of action. It's basically an action adventure flick, and there's not a hell of a lot of the romantic stuff. Well, it's there, but it's not the main theme of the movie. No, I should put it on the list. It's a good one. I think the majority of people probably would give that movie a positive rating. Barbo? Barbo.
And Jim says, I record, run through the background cutter, color, insert background, watch video, edit out bad and blooper parts, my background music. Oh, hey, that sounds like a lot of work.
Boy, that sounds like a real fun afternoon there, Jim. Wow.
Uh, uh. Oh.
Boy, his
Yeah,
son
nothing
is,
more impressive than pure dumb luck.
Yeah.
Boy, his son is certainly jealous of Quark now.
Go. Sorry, I'm sorry to her.
And thus the school was written out.
Well, so much for education.
No, we've seen the school before.
Oh yeah, the Kai hasn't stopped by yet, has she?
Yeah, we haven't even been introduced to her. Hell, Kyle Paka's still in charge.
Yeah, doesn't Keiko eventually start up a school again?
Huh?
Unfortunately for us, because she's in the show, which is unfortunate.
Like they haven't screwed off enough people in the beta and alpha cog. Just have to go to the gamma now.
Well, it's just like those old guys that sold snake oil. They'd sell a bunch of shit to the people in the local town, and they'd all get poisoned and start dying off, and then they had to giddy up and get the horse running their little trailer and get the hell out of town and go to the next town to poison.
Yeah. Hey, you're gonna want to plug the phone back in, Hadley. You're gonna want to plug the phone back in.
All right, I was gone for roughly a few minutes. Did Cisco find out about the Ferengi conference?
He just spotted the
yet.
third. He just seen the third Ferengi ship come in. He's your best customer, though. Well, we're bored to get a drink.
I'm not be surprised if Odo is in that room somewhere, just wanting to spring his trap on Quark.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Chief Judge Finity. We got the link for the Cosby at the top there. If you want to join along. And lots of work. One video can take up to 2+ hours. It's still learning shortcuts. Used to take me 4 hours a year ago. Yeah, it's a lot faster than Rambling Canuck because he said it took 8 hours to do his little radio things. And Quark as a female Ferengi is disturbing. Real fucked up episode. Yeah, but we still got a long ways to go on that one.
Yeah, that's still at least a year or so away to just how far Gorilla wants to take it. How many episodes per showing?
Oh,
yeah, well, 2 a week, it's going to take a while. Yeah.
Well, that's because there's so much stuff going on after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on, I guess.
Yeah, because Netters streams. Let's see. Troy or not Troy. Job and DeMarco will be streaming. Who else is streaming?
Joel's doing a members only stream at 7 Pacific, I think, Gorilla.
So it's 9 o'clock. Okay. Hey, I might actually be able to. Actually, I don't know if I'm still a member.
Yeah, it's only for members, and so I probably won't bother.
Well, I'm not. If you can see it, then you are a member.
Yeah, I never bothered taking on a membership yet. So.
Well, I can't afford to be sitting there doing memberships and all that.
Yeah, I'm just cheap. I'm just cheap. I figure, oh well, usually I can watch her stuff, join her panels for without being a member. But for some reason, she's done 2 shore leaves this week, and both members only. It's like, Jill, what you doing? Only doing shore leaves for members now?
Well, that's one of those. She's trying to make sure that the people who buy memberships get their money worth.
Oh, I know she wants to keep the members happy. I understand totally. It's like power to her.
Yeah, I don't.
But I mean,
this
is the second one she did, and like, I think she did another one on Wednesday. It's like, wow, that's a lot in 1 week. But oh well.
Well, she did. Well, I think maybe she got bored at home or something and did them.
Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say, I guess.
Yeah.
I did message her earlier today, and we usually would watch Voyager on Saturday mornings, but she was too busy because she told me she had other stuff she wanted to work on, so that was fine. No big deal. So I guess she's busy doing something.
Yeah. Why haven't some species like the Klingons gone and wiped their whole world out yet?
They're not worth the trouble. They're annoying little trolls, but it'd take more than a day to wipe out Ferenginar, and it's not worth the travel.
Well, they wouldn't wipe out the triple home world.
Well,
those were vile, little disgusting hairballs.
I could understand that because Klingons hate dribbles. So I would say the Klingons, the Ferengi, are probably several levels below a tribble because they just probably don't even give a shit about Ferengi.
Yeah, Ferengi are lower than tribbles. Wow.
Yeah, Ferengi are like they're like dust balls or something, right? Like the Klingons are like, who gives a fuck about Ferengis?
Well, you sort of have to remember too, the Ferengi have they know how to buy someone, and plus there's the high and mighty and idealized Federation. They won't let another species annihilate another species that's sentient.
They could have made this whole scene better by them trashing the entire room of corks. And let's see, Boomer here says, same here, practice makes the work go faster. Yep. Yeah. I thought that it'd be brilliant for Nog to learn about other cultures so that he can learn to manipulate them uh, there for money.
Yeah, but he won't get to learn nothing because he's not in school anymore. So
Yeah. And hey, Daniels.
Hi, buddy.
How you doing, Daniel?
Daniel,
Welcome to the panel, Daniel. I'm
Yeah,
surprised Mikey has not joined the panel yet, since this is Star Trek and he loves Star Trek, just like PvP.
I don't know. We're 22 minutes. We're only 22 minutes into the first episode.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm
Mikey has some
surprised.
other stuff to deal with.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Nog didn't argue to stay at school by using that strategy of like, hey, I can learn all kinds of stuff about other cultures and how to screw them over when we're doing business deals, But he didn't even think of that.
The kiss ups have begun.
Is that in the rules of acquisition somewhere, Gorilla? Pucker up and kiss a lot of ass because it might further your career.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a rule of acquisition.
Never hurts to suck up to the boss.
There must be I'm sure online there must be the entire rules that somebody's posted. Like
I did a stream on it.
Really?
They
Okay,
have
I
a
missed that one.
paperback book.
Oh my god.
No, I did do a stream on it a long time. This is before Germ joined us.
This must be before I ever knew you, Gorilla, for sure.
This is before Germ joined.
Is that even online still, or is that long gone, that stream?
It's still here.
Really? So that's like in the ancient Gorilla archives.
Let's get live.
I'll have to take a look for that one of these days.
Yeah, scrolling. I got a lot of scrolling to do.
Just
Yeah,
keep
well,
them doggies rolling, right?
that is a good song. Uh-oh.
And let me guess, Quark's gonna be framed for his murder.
No,
I
just died.
Unless
forgot
they
about
have
this stream.
Unless they find poison in his body or a murder weapon somewhere around there, he probably can't be framed.
Yeah, man, I forgot about this. It's when I was doing this is one of the very early streams. Says Gorilla thoughts on. Oh, look, a squirrel.
I forgot that the Nagus died so early in this episode. Shit.
Hey,
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Hey, my very first watch party was Atomic Twister with German. I think that's one of the only streams Salty joined.
Hmm. Here we go.
Oh, we did Beyond Belief. I forgot about that.
My God. I forgot about this. So I'm guessing there are certain parts of the body that might be more highly prized than other parts.
Yeah.
Just taking a wild guess there. Oh shit. Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. That's
All right,
great.
PvP, I found it. It took a bit, but it was over 2 years ago.
Okay, dope. Yeah, it's definitely before I was around. Hey, could you post it in the private chat there? There you go. Thank you, Gorilla.
Tell me,
Yeah.
is that one of your most viewed videos for being over 2 years old, or is that a relatively less viewed video you have on YouTube?
This is back when I have 40 channel subscribers, so my most viewed video happens to be, or for a live stream, would be either that Toby Keith one, or was it 1984 was another one, and Psycho was another of the top ones. Well,
Yeah, I
actually, I can tell you
suppose.
which ones were the most popular.
Oh, that'd be good.
Broken Bridges was the top one. The Thanksgiving Part 2 was another top one. The fondling or the founding, or,
Is that the Waltons one?
yeah, that one's
So yeah,
top.
that's definitely not the fondling then, Gorilla. If it's a Walton stream,
The fondling,
fondling.
fondling,
That sounds like about where we'd be at though talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, the air mailman's at our top one.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Soylent Green's been taking off like crazy.
What's been taken off?
Soylent Green.
Really? Huh. Well, I guess it is a pretty popular movie.
No, but it's taken off in the last week. Like I've gotten
Weird.
hundreds of views on it the last week.
Huh.
I did that
Well,
over a year
go figure.
ago. Yeah, well, if they were doing something wrong with it, then he doesn't have to tell you all about it.
So he's not going to talk about the hookers in the holodeck program? Oh, well. Oh, shit.
Well, would you want to tell your father too, PvP?
Well, my father probably wouldn't have given a crap, actually.
Yeah, at least he's getting laid, right?
My father wasn't quite as attentive as Cisco. I gotta admit that. Couch mining. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, at least he's honest.
Yeah, he's talking about himself right out of a business opportunity.
Yeah. And the Jew says holodeck sex has to be the safest sex. Unless you turn the safeties off.
Only one was $2 off these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Quark's letting it go to his head. He's getting a big ego.
Well, lucky for you, you know the perfect guy to take him out.
And where was Odo?
Either that or
No, Odo wouldn't do it.
No,
Either or-
Odo had to be disguised as something.
it'll be Merrick. Yeah, Merrick.
Garrick.
That was close enough.
Wasn't Merrick one of the starship captains in Bread and Circuses? Totally different character than Garrick, but oh well.
Well, the name sounds similar, PvP. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just being a stickler for the facts there. That's all.
Yeah.
And you're showing your snobbish Star Trek trivia too, right there.
Well, nothing wrong with being a Star Trek snob when you've watched it as many years as I have.
Just start eating it and make
And she'll just help herself.
Why not? What the heck?
And the Drew 24 has a question for you, PvP, if you're able to read the chat.
I'm just
Oh,
watching.
I definitely know this one.
and the Drew
Not
This
seeing
is the
anything
thing
in the
most
chat here.
important to him.
Yeah, what did Marky put in his stomach for at least 2? If you should know this, or you are not a real dedicated fan. It has 1,000 bricks of gold pressed platinum. Only the platinum part.
That is a very low bar question.
I guess Daniel's Hot Topics left, or he lost his connection to join us still.
Maybe. No, he just kept the lead, just the liquid, since he didn't need the bars of gold to hold it. Well, that's what I said.
Hey, he should know something suspicious. You always benefit from having a pretty girl on your arm.
Yeah.
Especially if you're dealing with a male client that has relationship issues or is always single.
All
Hell,
right.
even if you're
that-
dealing with hardcore feminists,
Yeah. Hey,
a pretty
that's
girl on your arm is going to piss them off and throw them
Hey.
off their game.
All right. So if Quark can squeeze through that, then that ship is not airtight. Therefore, it shouldn't function in space.
Oh no, it's airtight. He can get through floorboards.
Uh,
Well, Drew, because it was very, very rare and had no real other use. And easily suspended in gold.
because we're in the middle of the screen. Here. There.
Hey, Suzanne.
Crab power.
Yeah, as I said, Drew, very rare and has no other use. If it's replicatable, it is not rare.
Well, German power is replicatable unless they said it's not replicatable at all in universe, or the pattern is very hard to put in a replicator to replicate.
Yeah, it's unreplicatable, thus making it rare. At least by their standards.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. And why was that them the currency of choice for Ferengi? Because it couldn't be replicated and it was rare.
That's
This is it.
basically the same thing.
Yeah, it says hello PvP, dear, and Germ hello,
Oh, hello, Suzanne.
and Infinity hello again. And Drew says no, it's because it couldn't replicate it like you can with gold, which is made of gold worthless. Yeah, and Jim says hi Suzanne. Gold is rare, but you can replicate it. You can.
Yeah, if you can replicate it, it means it's not very rare. because you can get it on demand.
Yeah.
If you want a half ton of gold, you literally just have to walk to the wall and wait for it to spit it out.
Tell me, does that mean antimatter is worthless too, or is it worth something then?
Well, antimatter is a little bit harder to replicate with the whole kaboom factor.
Yeah, I think you probably have trouble trying to replicate antimatter when you're out of your wall. That might be a problem.
Yeah. Oh. Awkward.
So basically, Cisco's son, Jake, becomes Nog's unofficial teacher, in other words, to learn his education.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah,
All
not
right.
everyone has a replicator, Drew, but the Ferengi and everyone in Galactic, their little area of the galaxy that matters, has replicator technology.
I guess, well, either the Federation gave it to them. They're very liberal with that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Things like
So-
rarity and value are very, very subjective things.
All right. So we're starting our second episode, Vortex.
Yeah, that first episode flew by. Boy, that went by quick.
Yeah, it was
Very
too good
good
of an
episode.
episode.
Really went by quick though. I was like, wow, it's over already. It's like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Odo's got him so well figured out.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah.
This is a little bit less good from the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. Yeah. Mediocre, I think is the word that comes to mind.
I don't even think this one makes it to mediocre.
Yeah, well, I was trying to be kind.
Still better than Discovery.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gee, they don't look like cops.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I believe that's the point, quote. Quark.
Yeah. How does he keep customers being that polite or that rude to him?
Oh, he's a real kiss ass to everyone except for Odo.
No, but he like just shoved a couple of people out of the way.
Well, that's not exactly rude. They know he has business with some very bad men. And he is a nervous little troll.
Did Odo just transform into one of those glasses?
There was only 4. See, it's obvious stuff like that. It's like you don't even freaking notice.
Unless you're a stickler for details.
Yeah, but I think you'd notice when you grab 4 glasses, there's 5 on the tray. Yeah, but now everyone has regulators, so grand scheme of things, correct, not all rare things are available. Yeah, I think we sure covered that. Yeah, I love the trumpet sound in this.
So do you guys like the early version of the theme that's longer or the later version that's shorter?
Yeah, I don't remember. They're both the same, aren't they?
Oh, not really.
How much
I'd have-
shorter? How much shorter is is it later?
I'm not sure how much shorter,
Not
like in
very.
seconds, but it's definitely sounds different.
They
They
changed
kinda-
the tempo a bit, and
Yeah, they jazzed it up with a faster tempo, and yeah.
it's maybe about 5 seconds, 10 seconds faster.
I'd have to go and take a look at it again, but it definitely is shorter than the original. And they definitely did jazz it up with a faster tempo.
We'll be thankful it's not like the Enterprise intro theme.
Well, that's my least favorite theme of classic Trek. So yeah, I have to agree there, Dan.
That's
It's pretty
just
bad.
that's just my little troll side showing to you, PvP.
Oh, yeah, Enterprise theme I thought was god awful personally. Yeah, very disappointing. After, well, I mean, since it followed Voyager, which I thought Voyager is one of the better themes of Trek shows, and then we got Enterprise. It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to go for a more optimistic, upbeat for Enterprise or something.
I honestly don't know.
Two light years is like nothing in space.
I gotta say, these guys definitely need a better barber. Well, there's a director that directed a lot of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's party time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Odo could totally prevented that from happening.
Yeah, I thought Odo was a bit late on the job there. I think he waited a
Well,
few seconds too long.
well, it's better if he can get Quark on accessory to murder than just smuggling.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So it's basically like half of him dead.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, oh boy. Huh.
Hey, Hakeem. I don't know if Hakeem's watching you. Hey, let's see. Drew said, I just learned new trivia. The episode Who Mourns for Morn, Orc eventually has someone else take the seat of the bandit seat of Morn, given it to some other guy who was actually Shepard himself. The guy who played Morn. Well, I thought they rotated in that episode who sat in the seat, so it's never empty.
Yeah, one of the guys who sits in his seat on the rotating basis is Morn, the actor outside of the suit.
Cool. Yeah, welcome, Hakeem. Yeah. Well, that perked up his ears. Now I remember this episode.
So has this become a Odo episode or a murder mystery episode then?
You'll see. All right, I'll be right back. All right, what did I miss?
Not much.
Mhm.
Not a whole hell of a lot, actually, Gorilla.
Yeah.
There's nothing really that interesting going on in this episode so far, unfortunately. Morn's always good, though. I give thumbs up for Morn.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny. They say that he never shuts up, but yet we never ever see or heard word from him.
I don't think he ever says a word in the whole series, does he?
No.
Not a one.
Which is great. Well, I love how
Nary a
Morn's...
peep.
He's basically a parody of Norm from Cheers, which I think is hilarious. It's got to be one of the greatest running gags in the sci-fi show of all time, really. Yeah, think about the actor. Like, what a job, eh? Like, talk about a great bit part where you just sit there and get paid and you never have to learn any dialogue. Like, wow, that's a dream job.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Uh, uh, for a station that can hold 7,000 people, they got a very small brig.
Well, you have to remember that they were originally a Cardassian station, so persons weren't kept alive very long. They were undeaded pretty soon, since the Cardassian justice system was guilty until you're proven innocent.
Oh no, they're guilty. There is no prove innocent part.
Yeah, I think they generally just killed prisoners. Like they didn't even become prisoners. They just got killed in the line of fire or whatever.
Yeah, very small brig. The morgue's 10 times the size, and it
That's
leads
still
right
not.
into the fusion
That's,
reactor.
that's still not saying very much.
Well, it doesn't take long to dump a body on a conveyor and it to just dump over the edge into the fusion reactor.
Is one eye darker than the other on Odo?
You mean, does he have that type of condition where one eye is a different color than the other? What do you call that?
No, he has a shadow.
I
No, he
think
has
it's the shadow, possibly.
Yeah, it's a shadow. It's just a lighting mistake.
or,
Mm. So much for discussion.
Yeah.
She's not even a thank you. I was like,
No,
wow,
that
that's
is.
pretty rude.
Oh, they're fucking rude altogether. But it's like, does every species judge time the same way?
There seems to be a lot of species out there that are very rude like that. That's for sure. It's like when I'm working at my job and people hang up in my ear. It's like, well, thank you so fucking much for hanging up in my ear. That's always so nice, and you're not rude at all. So I'm quite familiar with rude people, but that's another story.
And yes, everyone would measure time roughly the same. It may not be in equivalents of 60, but maybe in equivalents of 10.
Okay.
And how would you know that? Is that a mathematical certainty?
It's how they base the a second, and then all it has to do is linearly express from a second to how they define a minute to an hour.
Don't we define
More
our
than likely,
time? Don't we define our time on Earth by the rotation of the Earth?
that would be a day. A second is based off of the rotation of an electron around a hydrogen molecule.
Right, but I'm just saying a day is like the larger, and then you work down from there.
No, you start from the bottom, work your way up.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
start
well,
from the
whatever.
the most common denominator would be second.
Wouldn't it
The
depend on?
rotation
Wouldn't
the
it
rotation
depend on?
of a second will be a second everywhere in the universe.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And maybe under a different name, though.
I would think they might vary though, depending on the rotation of your planets and other, natural phenomena that might have a
But you're not basing it
reality
off of
slightly
that.
different than our reality.
You're not basing it off of that. You're basing it on the rotation of an electron,
Mm.
the electron orbit on a hydrogen atom, which is
Okay,
constant.
so you're talking like really, really tiny, tiny micro stuff. Okay.
Tell me, does the seconds vary on the size of the molecule? Or is it always a second, no matter
That's why they always use a hydrogen molecule.
Yeah. And Drew says Warren had too many lines. The last you knew, you were being teleported, and that's it. Oh, Bill Cipher. Well, see, the noise is WOAG, whatever that's supposed to mean. And hey, guys, I'm Bill Cipher.
And how do you know this stuff, Resolute Germ? Do you have a degree in quantum
I actually paid attention
mechanics?
in high school science class. Unless they've changed it in the last 22 years, 26 years. That's what they taught when I was in high school.
Well, I had no idea about that when I was in school, unless I did not pay attention in school about science.
Yeah, I was never good at science, but I'll take your word for it. You sound like you know what you're talking about there, Jim. I imagine they haven't changed the laws of nature or physics in the last 20 odd years, so it's probably
I would
still
hope not.
accurate. Yeah, well, the crazy world
Hey.
we're living in, sometimes I wonder,
Hey, that's a nice trick that they pulled there on the mirror did by shadowing whatever freighter that was.
You guys find this character as annoying as I do? I just think, fuck, I hope they kill this guy.
I don't know.
He's really annoying.
He's not charismatic, but he's alright.
He is technically a killer, though, I guess.
Sure.
So
Yeah, that's it. Hey, there you go. Go PvP. That's what his crime was. Talking too much.
You know what?
and also underacting.
That actor looks familiar. He does, unless I'm thinking about a different actor that played in low budget bad movies.
You're thinking The Mask from 1980 something.
Yeah, he looks a lot like that.
That movie's getting put on the list also. Yeah. I think he's bullshitting.
I don't know, Drew. You got all the messages, at least the ones that are popping up on the StreamYard side.
I thought I read them. I swear I read all these. What? Oh, that sucks. Maybe you should have kept that plugged in like I told you to. Go plug it in. Yes. No, you can go plug them in.
Hey, is there no station security at all when Odo's away?
Well, they're not watching him.
Yeah, but you think there'd be like another station guard hanging out in Quark's bar since he's such a shifty bastard all the time, always pulling something.
That would be illegal.
Well,
Odo just gets away with it because
I'm sure Odo wouldn't.
he
Odo
doesn't
would turn
really
a
respect
blind
the
eye.
law.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say just as much for Quark's protection as anything else. Like, this is probably half the galaxy wants to kill him.
How does that guy even know what they're looking for?
It's not a very good episode, I'm guessing, Gorilla. Be my guess.
Yeah.
Crappy writing. You know, Quark really needs to get a phaser or something under the bar there, just in case.
Yeah. He does have a phaser.
Yeah, but he never uses it.
Mm.
He could have put it on stun and taken care of that guy, you know.
Oh, devious. Man,
Oh,
how the
God.
sensors have changed. How things have changed from the 60s to the 80s. And TV. Where's
Well,
the
there-
damn tractor beam?
Well, they're gone.
More importantly,
even-
where's the damn photon?
Yeah. The photon that they haven't upgraded the system yet, but they should at least try to tractor beam.
Why am I starting to feel bored while watching this episode?
You're probably just catching up with the rest of us who were bored like 30 minutes ago. It's not a very good episode, Dan. Basically, it's not. There's not a hell of a lot going on in this one, unfortunately. I mean, we got no big stakes. We got no big, villains. We got no big battles. We got this goofy-looking guy and his sad tale of, being an idiot or whatever the hell he is. And there's not much happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez. Maybe I spoke too soon. We finally got some action happening.
How did you catch up to him so fast?
Hey, that doesn't seem very legal. So you're gonna kill a lawman from Deep Space Nine, and that kind of is okay with your justice system? Interesting.
His plot armor is thinning out.
Well, they were selling stolen goods, so I don't think the law really means much of a damn to them.
Yeah, but still, you would think one government would respect another government's legal system without,
They are not
killing
government.
Well, I don't know what he is, but he's representing his planet, it seems. Oh, that's his brother. Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy who
Yeah.
his
got
brother
it.
got shot.
Okay. Okay. I missed that part. That makes perfect sense then.
Yeah, and look at the YouTube stream so you can see how it seems like to be missing some messages. No, which ones did I miss? And Jim says, hi, Keith. And also, and Odo also learns to let Quark have a long leash because he used them to help find other criminals like bait networking. Well, yeah, he's a useful. He's what the commies call a useful idiot.
I am checking the YouTube chat, and it looks like whatever you think is missing, Drew, it never went through.
Oh,
So
you're getting
YouTube deleted it.
you're getting censored by YouTube. That happens to me all the time.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if you're a mod or not. There's certain things YouTube won't let you say.
Yeah, if you put one word that YouTube doesn't like, they could definitely hold it up for review and it might never appear.
Yeah,
And it doesn't even have to be necessarily a bad word. It's just the way YouTube might interpret a word. It's YouTube, and often YouTube
Yeah.
doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. so.
yeah, and yeah. Because I'm a mod on a lot of channels, and they'll still delete my stuff. Not unless you have some words that are hard blocked on your YouTube. I have no. It might be how you phrased it. I bet you that's how you phrase it. That will definitely get blocked by YouTube there. But I have no words banned on my channel. And Hockey says, hey, Jim, it's so down. But if you switch to all chats, I bet you if you look, they'll be gone.
Hmm.
I'm sure Odo will find a good home for her. You, on the other hand, you're going to die.
What?
And then the stream died.
Oh, sorry. That's Rosie. Hey, why is that all wet? What? Keep it on the cat dish.
Oh God.
No, we're not throwing it away. Yeah, grab a towel. That would not knock out Odo either.
Yeah. He doesn't have a brain.
Yeah, he's not a corporeal being, so how could he be knocked out?
Simple as plot convenience.
No, but do they ever actually? I know they probably go into the physiology of changelings at a certain point, but I can't remember exactly if there's anything ever detailed about changing physiology.
And how much would Odo weigh? Because sometimes it seems like he can be very heavy, and there's other times it seems like he can be very light.
Well, since he
He
could
can control his density.
yeah, he could transmute himself into lead, or he could transmute himself into like feathers, like.
Fuck.
So I'm sure his density and his weight would vary wildly.
Uh,
Kind of reminds me of Wrath of Khan a bit here.
yeah.
Well, you know, when they go into the nebula and they have all that fun in the nebula, you know.
Dumbass. The guy was a dumbass.
Well, at least his suffering ends and he's with his brother now.
Well, he blew himself to bits. Not the smartest ploy, but oh well. A convenient plot twist for the episode, though, I gotta say.
Hey, that looks like the same nebula that was in Descent. No, that's in both worlds.
Maybe they reused it.
Maybe. That's the one that looks like the Enterprise was hiding out from the Borg ship when they were looking for Picard.
I'd have to rewatch.
Well, roll credits.
Oh. There you go. Nice, convenient wrap up. Nice to see nice to see Vulcans on the episode, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's nothing for them to question. He's a Bajoran officer, so there's no reason to question his honesty.
And the Vulcans
Fine.
are pretty laid back that way, so they'll probably say, "Hey, what the heck? Come on and live on Vulcan with us."
What? What about it? We'll see.
Yeah. They do like to censor that word, Drew.
Yeah. Which word was it?
Trans.
Oh, yeah. The teleporter is the only way to execute so once the pattern buffer, you simply turn it off. Last you do, you're phasing it out peacefully, yeah. And any word with a T and an R. Yeah, that's yeah, it just depends on how you phrase it there. And transporter blocked? No. YouTube get words each day. Hopefully though, Google Split will help it. Probably not though. No. That would be the CEO of YouTube. There is Mitch, and he says execute. And I think we gotta call.
I think the Vulcans are going to notice you traveling alongside them. You should have just went off and explained that, oh, yeah, that guy you wanted here, he got killed by this other lunatic.
Yeah.
As long as you tell them he's dead, I'm sure they'll be perfectly happy with the situation.
Yeah.
But no, he's just going back home. He's going to let Cisco deal with the irate people.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can see why people don't like it. Though.
There's not much that happens in it, really. It's pretty much a non-episode, really.
Yeah.
Nothing much, to do with anything important in the series. That's for sure. At least with the Nagus one, you got a bit of Ferengi backstory, and you got the Nog and and Jake, B story building, right?
Well, at least with the Nagus, it introduces us to the hierarchy of the Ferengis there, and it gives us more. Hey, I'm talking right now. But we get the hierarchy there. We learn more about the Ferengi and stuff.
Yeah.
We get to be more Ferengi there, and
Yeah.
set them up for later in the season.
Yeah, it's not a particularly fabulous episode, but it does have enough backstory to make it worth watching.
Yeah.
Whereas this last one is like totally non-essential. I think if you were watching Deep Space Nine for the first time, you could probably skip this episode and you wouldn't really be missing anything.
Yeah. All right, I'll see what's next week here. Let's see. Battle Lines. We get that one. Oh, that one's not all right. We get to see Kaiopaka next week. And, fuck. Can you guess what our second episode will be next week?
Judging by his reaction, it's going to be a bad episode, probably.
I have no idea.
Jeremy, any guesses?
He stepped away from his mic.
It says, please stand by.
Hey there, Jim.
Hey, what's up? Some of them still have to work.
Mhm.
It's only logical for Jim to come up here.
Hey, I've been busy trying to get my stuff done.
Yeah. No, we get the storyteller next week.
The what?
The storyteller.
Oh, I don't remember that one at all.
That's the one where Brian has to save the entire village.
Hello, Suzanne.
Down
What's
on,
up?
down on Bajor there.
Is that one a good one or a bad one? Because it sounds like it could go either way.
I said, fuck.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all good. Well, they're all good. What's your problem? They're
Season
all
one,
good.
season one of Deep Space Nine was kind of hit and miss, I think.
Yeah, I cannot wait till we get to season 5.
Oh, even by the time we get to season 2 and into season, well, when they start bring Worf in season 3 or whatever, that's when the show really starts to find its, starts to run with it and find its footing, right? In
Yep.
season 3.
Yeah.
Season 1's got some great episodes, don't get me wrong, but it's got a lot of mediocre ones like the one we just watched too. So, just saying.
They all have hit and miss, man. Even
Mhm.
my stuff hit and miss.
Yeah, and Grill knows all about hit and miss from his car experiences last week.
Oh my god, you had to go there.
Don't go there.
Hey, just think if I had a Dodge Ram, you guys can make jokes going.
Oh,
A
really?
little less, or a little more Dodge, a little less Ram, or something like.
Yeah, it sounds like more
Too much
Dodge,
Ram.
less Ram. Yeah, that
No,
makes
no.
sense. Yeah.
Or too much Ram, not enough Dodge.
That's what happened. Yeah. Too much Ram.
Well, he certainly knew how to ram the guy.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I just hope that car you get turns out to be a really good one there, Gorilla.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And you know what the ironic thing will be? If it does turn out to be a Dodge vehicle he gets, these jokes would be unintentionally hilarious if you just get a Dodge.
He's just dodging over the place.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, that was fun. Oh, thank you for being here, Suzanne. Just saying
good.
hello to you. I was finally able to watch. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're able to
Oh.
watch.
Excellent.
And she says she's adorable, gorilla.
Cool.
Yeah, she give me. Now, let's see. Drew says, thank you, Suzanne. Drew says, Brian saving the village. Oh, that's a complete throwaway, dumb as fuck episode. Faux Shaw. Scaring away the demon thing in the sky. That one. Yep. But here on Gorilla's Random Thoughts, I'm a completist on some of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got to watch the entire series, good and bad, right?
Yeah.
If you're a real fan, you got to go through it all.
Yep,
Yeah.
real fan dressed up. Yep, I'm sure.
Hey, I think I
Putting the
know
damn
what
broken-
I think I know what would be fun to do on the Thursdays though.
Uh-oh.
We take take turns there, pick a movie from our childhood that we remember watching over and over and over again.
Gosh, I don't know if
Okay.
I have a movie that I watch over and over and over again.
Or like one of your
maybe.
favorite childhood movies.
Well, the thing is, Gorilla, when I was a kid in the 60s, you couldn't watch anything over and over and over because if it was on TV, you'd see it once and then you might not see it again for years because there was
Yep.
you didn't have VHS, you didn't have any way to record or anything. So
None
if
of
you
that
missed
stuff.
it on the tube on the TV, you were screwed, right? You wouldn't see it. So
You're right.
yep. So I'll have to take a pass on watching over and over and over again. But if you want me to pick out a favorite movie from when I was a kid, well, I could do that easily. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I meant. What your Dude, I can think of a few I've watched quite a few times.
Okay.
One
Well,
of
if
them
I had
actually
to
turned into
pick,
a trilogy.
if I had to pick an early movie, I think I saw it when I was about 7 years old in the '60s on TV. It was Ray Harryhausen's film of Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, and
Oh,
that's
okay.
one I would recommend because that's a fabulous movie.
Okay.
One of his best as far as his special effects goes. He was at his peak when he did that one.
Yeah. Suzanne says PvP is right. Back then it was one and done.
That's right.
Totally. Yeah, totally.
You watch it once and that was done. You had your memory to remember what it was.
Well, the thing is, you valued
What's
the
this memory
experience
thing
too.
you speak of?
Yeah.
What's this memory thing you speak of?
You mean you don't remember this memory thing?
Hey, I suffer from chronic CRS.
Okay.
Yeah, chronic can't remember shit.
Especially
boy.
when it gets in accidents.
No. That's just because I was a dumbass. But,
What happened? You hit me. No, you hit me. No. You hit me.
nah, I was bad enough to take the blame.
Too bad, because you could try to sue him and say it was their fault and get the money from them.
Yeah.
No, that's up to the insurance.
Yeah, first of all, is
Good
that covered by insurance? Then if you're caught lying and all that, then that's insurance fraud.
Oh, you don't want to do that. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, the thing is, if you got a half-ass decent insurance company, they'll probably just send you the money eventually anyway, and just go get another vehicle.
I should get it sometime this century.
Yeah, well,
It takes months. When I was in an accident,
wow,
it took 2 months to get a damn freaking paycheck from the insurance company.
jeez.
They
Well,
gotta run their investigations.
Just look at it this way, Gorilla. You can do a lot of walking over the next couple months to
Oh,
get back
no.
in shape.
What, you calling me fat?
No, I didn't say you were fat. I just say you could get even more healthy, than you are now.
Yeah, you are in
Pardon
shape.
me.
Round is a shape.
Oh God.
I know I'm taking forever.
So how you got to get to work though, right? Like, how are you getting to work without your car, man?
The bus.
Oh, that sounds like loads of fun.
No, they come pick me up about 7:15 unless it's rainy. Then he'll show up 20 minutes early.
Oh, so it's actually pretty good in your neck of the woods there, the bus.
Yeah, it
schedule?
cost me $3 to go to work.
Oh, well, that's not bad then at all.
Each day or per week?
2 more miles, it would cost me $4.
Oh,
It's like zones. Your bus is like in zones, like here, right?
Well, this bus will run through my county and then one of the towns that's right on the border of the county.
Oh, okay.
Actually, like one building of that town is in this county.
Huh. Oh, it's $3 is not bad, but that's each way, right?
Yeah,
So it's like $6 a day. That's not
going
terribly
12
bad.
miles. And no, they can't give me a ride home because of scheduling issues.
Oh, so how do you get home?
My coworker's been giving me a ride home.
Oh, that's good.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a speech from the Admiral Jim. He's about ready to read to us.
Oh,
I'm just reading my lines I did earlier. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, then
I switched glasses. Are these better or are these better?
it all depends what effect you're going for.
Well, I can't. Hey, I can't see shit out of these.
Yeah, those are more for show than yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you got like a Mr. Spock hair piece on there or something.
Yep.
Tony's.
Yep.
Suzanne says Tony's gonna be streaming here in a few minutes.
Yeah, and Joe's going to be streaming in about 75 minutes. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's streaming. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
so
not.
let's wrap this up so I can get my kids dealt with here. I gotta still get her fed. So thank you, Suzanne XT, for coming. He goes, watch Time Bandits, Dark Crystal. We'll
Is this
see.
uglier than the helmet?
She goes, peace out, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for that, Suzanne. And you want to do Drew's promotion there, Suzanne?
The Drew, he has his own YouTube channel. He does make videos. I think he does. I forgot what he does, but he does have videos on YouTube. I just don't know what he does.
Alrighty. And thank you, Hakeem, for coming. And Jim's on the panel now, so he can promote himself.
Thank you.
And thank you to the Phantom Boomer Explorers. He has his own Cosby channel. He does the promos for the Cosby shows that he's going to show on his channel there. So he does a movie every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And thank you, Chief Judge Finity, for coming. And alrighty, so sit there. What do you got going on?
All right, to all your panelists and viewers that may not know me or do know me, Sci-Fi Sit Down, I usually cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do crossover ideas on my channel, and I do my Transformers Prime TV show watch parties on Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific time, which is after your Walton stream, Gorilla. And I do try to upload some new videos to YouTube every Monday or Tuesday. I do my weekend live streams on Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, just before your DS9 streams usually. And that's about all I have to say about my channel and promotion. Yes, the Drew 24. I did the do, and I did the do.
Yeah. Hey, all right, Jim, what do you got going on?
As long as you don't play in the doo-doo, we're in good shape. At Commodore Productions, as you see, I'm dressed up, doing lines. Got my lines right here, trying to get Boone and Shepherd talks done. Might be launching the trailer Monday if I get this crap done. Been working on it for the past 2 days, so we're getting there. Yeah, it takes me a while to do editing, but I'm still learning. I've been doing this for about 1.5 years now, so if anybody got any tips, let me know. And quit making fun of me, Bloomer.
Alrighty, PvP, what you got going on?
Not a heck of a lot. Probably not doing much this weekend because since I worked yesterday, it's one of those really short weekends that's flying by and it's almost half over already. So probably nothing much going on my channel. I guess I'll probably be on your Sunday stream tomorrow to watch The Godfather, which is a classic film. So we'll have a good time then. And that's about it, I guess. Nothing much really going on here, Gorilla.
Alrighty. Jer, what do you got going on?
Just the usual. Andromeda on Tuesday. Nerd Night Roundtable on Thursday. Saturday morning cartoons. We'll have to pull up for cartoons tomorrow, and I'll have at least a short and an intro coming out sometime next week.
Yeah, and it's Chicago Rules on that poll.
Yeah. Thanks very much for making me watch a freaking educational program this morning, Gorilla.
Hey, I did not vote on that. I did not vote on that. I did
sure
not.
You didn't.
No, that was not me. That was Sit Dad.
No, it wasn't.
I never voted at all, so don't blame me.
Me neither.
That's okay. I don't count Canadian votes.
Oh,
That's a low blow.
Prejudice. Okay.
Well, Jerm, how many votes were on the poll that won out anyway? How many votes total did you have roughly?
A dozen, a little more than a dozen.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even vote on that.
But all the Carmen Sandiego votes came all in one jump.
Well, who was in the chat? I might narrow it down. But anyhow, as for me, tomorrow we are watching the Godfather, and I'm not. Yeah, I should be able to start at 7, but might have to tweak the time a little bit depending on what time my daughter's getting picked up. And then on Monday we got a special stream going on Monday night where we I'm gonna be using Pop's channel because it's already made, but us 4 co-hosts are the 4 main co-hosts Pop had there, with Jill being the Lost in Space co-host, the Nemesis of Eden being the sci-fi horror co-host, me being the Gilligan's Island co-host, and PvP being the Rumblings from the Lab co-host. We are gonna fill Pop's final wish of we're trying to get Gilligan's Island done. Fortunately, due to certain random circumstances, we just couldn't finish it there, and I wish we could do the Globetrotters visit Gilligan's Island, but I could not find it anywhere. So we're gonna do that on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I'm thinking about having another cigar lounge, Gorilla Cigar Lounge. Then on Wednesday, we're gonna watch a couple more episodes of Freaks and Geeks. Then on Thursday we are gonna be doing a special cringe stock there of Border Town. And then it's the Walton's episode of no, I can't remember what the Beguiled or Beguiled.
Beguiled, I think it might be.
Yeah. So that should be about it. And let's see, we got a few more chats coming. And Hakeem said, thanks for the stream, Gorillas. Not a problem. All good, Montreal Mom. And Dan said doo doo.
Yeah, he's got doo doo.
I'm on Arm Wrestler. I have a different videos on my channel, but I'm not actually trying to grow my channel. Okay, so it's an Arm Wrestling channel. Okay. And Hakeem says, thanks, Suzanne. And Continuum is not a very well-known sci-fi series. Very good.
I
Okay,
have
cool.
seen it. It's a good show. It is, roughly.
I see. And Drew says, I think I saw the Globetrotters episode like 25 years ago, at least. Yeah, the movie.
It's good.
I couldn't find it. I can't find it anywhere.
It seems to be one of those lost films, doesn't it, Gorilla? It's just like nowhere.
And
By the way, I just want to ask the other Gilligan we're going to do Monday. I haven't seen that one. Could you email me or
It's
send
on
a link
YouTube.
or do something?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, and the title is Gilligan Rescue from Gilligan's Island?
Rescue from Gilligan's Island.
Okay, I can watch it on YouTube then. Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. And the Christian Carpenter, welcome. We're just literally closing up. But thank you for coming. So with that, you guys have a good night. And remember,